Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. This will be a quick reading for Sagittarius. Let's dive in. Something about your money could be of concern. You could be thinking a lot about money right now, or there could be an opportunity to do with increasing finances or business or something like that. You could be dealing with an earth sign as well, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There could be something about an increasing sense of strength or empowerment. You could be working on this. There could be something about karma, justice, balance, bringing more balance to your life. Maybe equal reciprocation could be important. And this could be helping you to build solid structures or better foundations with people in your life. Sagittarius. You could be having help from the spirit team. Your spirits are around you. This could be a good weekend to kind of commune. There is some kind of improvement with self-love that you're investing in. I think this is tied to your empowerment and balancing something out. And I think this will be directly tied to some increase in finances. Yeah, there could be something about not renewing something or realizing that you're just not passionate about something or something just wasn't connecting with you almost. There could be something about seeing through something or beyond like superficial shallowness. Like maybe it looks good on the surface, but does it serve? Yeah, there could have been some kind of like maybe somebody is kind of like reaching out. You can see that hand kind of like reaching out towards her. So maybe somebody was trying to reach out to you or will be trying to reach out to you or is trying to like manipulate you or something like that. I feel like there's something, yeah, we have Pluto on the bottom of the deck, so there could be like a transformation or a Scorpio energy here. You could be transforming your sense of identity, power, self-love. You could be transforming with that butterfly right there, right? Um, Yeah, there could have been some kind of like level of control in the past, or maybe you're moving beyond this. We have reunion again in the reverse here, so there is something about like stepping away from something. Maybe you're recently out of a relationship, and you might be considering like if you wanted to go back to it. But I feel like this is something tied to a past life or something that's like maybe not going to be actually fruitful in your life, could just hold you back in some way, sense, or shape. And I feel like you're growing beyond it. Sagittarius energies, messages. And then we'll get into some tarot. Yeah, there could be something that you're like nurturing yourself, or there could be like self love. You could be opening yourself up to new opportunities. Let's see with the tarot. You see everything? I think you can, Sagittarius. There could have been someone quite deceptive, or maybe an Aquarius around you. There could be something about birds or visiting a park. Yeah, there's something about, you can see how the money energy is tied with Nine of Pentacles. There's something about independence here, with empowerment here. There's some kind of like taking care of your own fruitfulness, growth, things like that. Especially regarding give and take dynamics, I'm seeing something about that here. Yeah, there could have been a need to let go of something that was not fair, wasn't paying you, or wasn't like offering you what you desired or needed. This person could have been like holding something back from you as well. Like they could have said they were going to give it to you and then never did or something like that. Anything else for Sagittarius? Yeah, it's like you're releasing all these burdens and you're seeing clarity, and it's allowing you to step into like maybe you're strategizing. You could be keeping this quite secret from people as well at this moment. There's something about divine timing though. You could be planning or structuring something, studying, researching, getting inspired, something about a home maybe, or yeah, there's something about like juggling or balancing like your bills or something like that. You could be moving beyond something in the past as well. There could have been something that was quite wishy-washy as well here. Knight of Swords in the reverse energy. Yeah, this is forcing you to kind of hermit on the bottom of the deck. Something was not happy. Ten of Cups in the reverse with Eight of Cups on the bottom, so you're leaving something behind. Somebody could want to apologize for some pain, but I feel like this could be a masculine, but this could be somebody who's quite unhappy themselves. This could also be a Knight of Swords or something that was more like, I feel like you're coming out of sadness regarding this, but this could have been more sexual based, and it's like you're not even interested in it. It's like you're kind of realizing you could be like shopping for other options or something like that, right? So interesting energies. Let's move on with a little oracle maybe. Advice, if any, from this deck. I've just been using this deck because it's a new deck. And I quite enjoy it. Sagittarius. Sunstone, interesting. Could have blue-green eyes. In the uniqueness of who you are lives a world yet to be discovered. And the uniqueness of who you are. Okay. Opportunities. Yeah, it's like looking at new opportunities or other opportunities. Unexpected luck and fame in the yeah. So this could be regarding like a network or an organization you're part of. Sunstone is a stone of success that shows you talents that are unique to you and draws good luck and increases your opportunities. Additionally, it stimulates leadership qualities, unlocking your ability to dance to the beat of your own drum. There's something definitely here about like empowerment and independence. The lesson here is that when you are true to yourself, success, fame, and wealth naturally follows. So staying strong to your integrity, not allowing yourself to be off course or not, directed to a different lane that's not it's not good karma. The greatest asset is that no one else on the planet is like you. You can do the same things to someone else in the exact same way, and still the outcomes are different because people are different. Likewise, you can be the most talented person in the room, but someone who is willing to look silly if it means standing out is more likely to be noticed, despite being less talented, educated, or capable. Successful people stand out from the crowd, and the best way of doing so is letting your weirdness out to play. So, staying really connected to your authenticity, putting your needs first, yourself first. You are likely receiving this card because you're seeking recognition in some way, such as putting yourself up for promotion, looking for ways to increase customers, or you're ready to start dating. Don't get lost in the stream of familiarity by doing what everyone else is doing. Pay close attention to little details that set you apart and put them on display. Others find these quirks endearing, intriguing, or useful, or downright entertaining. It doesn't really matter as long as it leads you to the right opportunities. I'm seeing like jazz music in my head now. I don't know why. Maybe somebody here plays music, or like something about your own tune, or maybe there's like something about your music taste that's quite unique. You could have been dealing with a Gemini. This could be the way you speak as well. There could be something about like nurturing or nourishing yourself as well. All right, I'm going to pull Wisdom of the Oracle. I haven't used this deck in a while. Sagittarius energies. And what better time to get advice? Clean it up. So you could be cleansing a lot of things. Anything else for Sagittarius energies? Okay, let's see. I'm going to read 9 in the reverse first. Poverty consciousness and a sense of not enough cast a shadow on your path. These ideas and core beliefs come with a high cost. Do you really want to proclaim yourself as a victim of disappointment and failed expectations? Are you avoiding success because you grow so tall others want to cut you down? Or is it possible you're caught in a fear that you will lose what you've acquired, so you hold on so tight you miss opportunities to expand? So there is something here about opportunities. You are challenged to change the way you see the world and move from the perception of limitation to a perception of abundance. So maybe like expanding your like mindset or looking at different options or inspirations. Or I was just watching like Homeworthy, that's interesting, and then I just kind of started watching vlogs of travel videos of places I've never even knew about, right? Take a risk. You have nothing to lose except your confinement in a prison of your own making. Interesting. Open the door and find the abundance waiting for you to claim it. So maybe like getting out or just leaving. But also, yeah, that's interesting. I feel like this is like a new sense of power, leadership in your communication, or maybe your creativity. But yeah, maybe you need to leave your house a little bit, or wherever you stay. Is it possible you may be focusing too much on others right now, trying too hard to be helpful? Does taking on what belongs to them make you feel needed or desired? Perhaps you think it's your calling to relieve them of their burdens, but what is what is the cost to you and them? Don't clean up their side of the street. You're not helping by freeing them of responsibility. You're also not doing yourself any favors, and you might just be adding to greater strain. You are loved as you are. You don't need to be needed to be loved. This could be in your career. It could be to do with a Capricorn or maybe a Scorpio Taurus. Let's grab some last juicier messages. I feel like putting your needs first could be important. Sagittarius energies, messages from their spirit team. Sagittarius' spirit team. I saw premonition briefly. Sagittarius. You could have gifts of premonition. Most Sagittarius do. It's a very spiritual planet. Jupiter is ruling it. Sagittarius, it rules the future. Sagittarius. Luck, knowledge. I saw Love Witch briefly in Voodoo Doll. Let's see what we've got. Quitting smoking or just reduced. So you could be taking greater control over your life. You could have been dealing with a smoker, or this could be you also just reducing your smoking or getting more clarity. Keep shining in your greatness. Wants you in survivor mode, trauma. So somebody could have been trying to like lower your vibe through trauma, abuse, threats, intimidation, whatever. Just toxicity, honestly. Get out of the way. Okay. And I feel like you need to get in the way of your dreams, though. You need all your energy to yourself to create what you want. So this is a good time to put your own needs first. Let's pull one last from my newer deck. Mugwort. Okay. Time on the bottom. Let's see. Mugwort is extremely powerful and is used and should be used with intention and care. It is mugwort is actually protective, so you could be protecting or establishing boundaries with somebody. It is protective, as so many are, but it is best known for psychic powers. It provides prophetic dreams and even assists with astral projection or producing visions. The most effective way is by brewing a tincture with it, which is a concentrated potion. Just a small amount is extremely potent. Add a quarter cup of dried mugwort to a jar and cover it with vodka. Let it steep for a full lunar cycle, surrounded by lapis lazuli to help boost psychic powers. When it's ready, strain out the liquid and take a teaspoon before sleep or meditation, whenever you want your intuition to be more powerful. This could be regarding your work or your sense of leadership. I'm getting a lot of pain in my foot randomly, which is really weird. Maybe you've hurt your foot recently. Because now, of course, as I mention it, now it's gone. So that's interesting. It was like they were. Oh no, it's back a little bit. Okay. Anyways, time. It could have been somebody who was going to slow you down though as well. Knights riding off to the Crusades would receive scarves embroidered with time to keep them safe. Like roses, it also attracts fairies, for it is said they love to dance among its leaves and blossoms. Time is friendly, gentle, inviting strength and courage. Friendly and gentle, interesting. Strength and courage, as well as good health and simple pleasures. So this could be a good time to take those time to enjoy and be grateful for the simple pleasures, peace, cleaning things out, clearing things out, decor, maybe just getting some new items that you like. When you think about the idea of seeing fairies, what does that mean to you? For some, it may mean genuinely casting your eyes upon the fae. For others, it can be becoming more aware of the unknown or unseen powers of the world and embracing natural magic that is our daily life. Yeah, so just kind of staying grounded. Given the stresses of the everyday, sometimes that magic can be just as difficult to see as winged creatures or elven folk. So there's something about grounding and not like putting pressure, but allowing yourself to maybe leave your house, maybe go for a walk, a nature walk could be okay. When you've begun to feel blinded to forest magic, call upon time, carry it with you like the Knights of yore. Interesting. This could be about relationships or maybe a Cancer energy. Okay. I'm going to pull some last juicy messages from your spirit team. Any last messages? Okay, this one came out right away. They want a reaction, disturbing your peace, right? So they wanted to lower you, they wanted to distract you. Um, Anything else for Sagittarius? Oh. This person could have been threatened by your greatness as well, in a way, is what I'm sensing. Like they wanted to ruin it or bring it down a notch, or because I heard that, like I've heard that or something on TikTok, like a girl will have a really happy life and some people will just come into their life to like destroy it. Their main goal is just to come in and destroy it, and that's their goal. So you should be aware of that. Love will always be available, so don't rush, be free. Yeah, and love for yourself is most important, definitely. They were adding more shit to your plate, so this could be somebody very negative. Stay secretive, stay humble or hidden, and check your ego. So there's something about not reacting, staying very just kind of in your own bubble of protection and love and power and self-esteem. I'm going to end it there. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.